Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another game. Anyways, we're finally playing as Kratos again. So in the last episode, we were playing as Atreus, and he was finding the mask. Apparently that mask is supposed to give you some type of knowledge or whatever, but...
When you're ready to seek the Norns, I'm with you. Just taking a moment.
We'll see what happens to that mask.
Don't try to talk me into coming. The Norns and their tales of our fates, it's everything I've walked away from.
Kinda looks good. Anyways.
The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his time right now? Dick move. He isn't coming. What do you talk to him for anyway?
Oh shit, he's right there.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nepo's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind. She a friend of yours? Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her baby. Terrible. Just terrible.
So I think we have to go Crucible. Damn, I don't know, man. What do I want to choose? Like, obviously, I'm not gonna do that one. Consequences of the Dead. I don't feel like I can continue. Fuck it. Oh yeah. This one.
Alfheim? What's there?
We still have unfinished business there. We found a Hofgufer out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. He's bleeding, but there's another in town somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufer? I haven't seen one since I was a child. Lead the way.
That armor looks like Lunda's design. I can fix it up for you if you like.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
I wish there were more chances to just drop down. I hate climbing. this chest, then I'm gonna skip to the part where I actually do the side quest.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
But yeah, I need special equipment to get that one single chest.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another Hafgufa!
Odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hafgufa. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
Maybe. Probably could make it.
Well, let's we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave! An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Move.
These rooms. These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye, quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
All this knowledge of their ancestors. Their shared history, poetry. Just sitting here. Forgotten. What a waste.
It was an amulet. I think. Actually, let me look at that again. Oh.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The console.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text. So, These are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him?
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow. Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambog.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Use a shield strike!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Kratos, we need you!
Yeah. And the ground needs me. It's sleepy time.
I felt that one, brother! Do the shield strike, brother!
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
I think you can. I think it's sleepy time again.
Shield strike now!
I think it's sleepy time again.
Shield strike!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Fucking I hate my life.
Use a shield strike!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
I'll fucking get up after sleepy time.
Use a shield strike, brother! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
They're healing!
No, Salvar. Thought. Jaki vita. How Gabroti now?
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
That was funny. I'm like, where are these arrows coming from?
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
other Hofgufa must be under there!
Damn, I have none.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is freed. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement, by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to smell. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
I wonder how they stay on his back.
More hive, but denser. Well, there you go.
Another wretch! To the left!
I think that's more important or
The wee bastard's about to explode! Behind you, brother! Rich, left flank!
actually, for skills, it did something. So for the Chaos Slam, I guess...
Behind you!
killed me.
Rich, left flank!
Okay, my mirror, there's nothing.
Brother, these bastards about to explode!
Good Enemies to your left!
What's this? Nothing.
Pointing your back!
The Alpha!
Poison! Right flank!
Lighthouse. The Alpha. Above you, incoming poison!
Really? The fucking
Behind you, look out!
Brother, get up! Brother!
Ignore what I fucking did and don't block.
Behind you, brother!
Lighthouse. Light orb incoming!
Behind you! Incoming!
Above you, incoming poison!
Left side, brother! Behind you, brother! from above!
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim, or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
Tried and died.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree. Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Damn it, woman. Okay, not this.
Poison from above! Another fire!
Where? You better not come up here.
Behind you, brother! One left.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate. bodies to comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has a purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I will make. Good. Almost there. Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then. Watch your left! Take it off, man! You got it! Behind you, watch out! Oh, this is a fine mess.
So I can't do shit, but they can.
I felt that one, brother! Behind you, watch out!
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Certain animations,
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame.
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease your grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now don't sell yourself short, brother. Come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Chain, so why can't he throw it far enough to actually do things instead of, me climbing?
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim.
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
I just got I just got Frieza.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
Time to end this storm.
I think the elves are more annoying to me than anything. The fact that I can't accurately predict them all the time.
Take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Wow, didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Barrens?
statue of my brother. How quaint.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Strange. These crystals contain their own life.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Oh, there's a bunch of jellyfish, so that's what happened. They just made little babies.
That is. The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Armor. What does this one do?
Freya, earlier you mentioned that Freyr was one of Alfheim's first visitors. Care to elaborate? I wasn't in these lands at the dawn of realm travel.
Well,
Set that aside for now. Come.
I just ruined that story. can't do anything. You know what? Fuck it. I can't do anything, so I'm gonna end it right here. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So actually, in the next one, I'm gonna be completing everything in this area. But yeah. Later.